Alright, my name is Dottie Green, and I'm the teacher in the junior K classroom. I have an associate's degree in early childhood education, and I've been working with kids for almost 20 years.
And I'm Judy Russell, and I've been in the field for 30 years. I have a master's degree in education administration with an emphasis in early childhood. We teach the junior kindergarten class here at
Scholars. My goal for the children that come into junior kindergarten is to have them academically ready for kindergarten next year, and also an emphasis on social interactions with their peers so that they can problem solve and use their words and get along with other people.
And our second goal would be academic, helping them to be able to be ready for kindergarten and going to school and have the academics of pre-writing and reading and being able to problem solve when they're in an activity, how to fix the problem what they're working on.
For math, we have a lot of different equipment to use because we like to teach hands-on, and these are some of the things we would use. We could use them for sorting, like colors and sorting shapes, so we can make patterns with them and teach two-dimensional shapes, or we can throw in some three-dimensional shapes and talk about cubes versus squares.
One of the examples that we do for pre-writing is we have journals for the children. They each have their own journal, and each day we work on something different. On the first day of this school year, we worked on the letter A, and the children were tracing, and then they got to draw something that they wanted to draw, and this child chose to draw an alligator. And then the second day we worked on what is A for, because our letters this week we're focusing in on is the letter A. And today we'll be working on names and the color blue and writing that in their book, in their journal.
Our approach in junior kindergarten to the curriculum we use is we work in 2-week increments. So we cover one subject for the whole 2 weeks, and we evaluate and consider where each child is. So, for example, with the writing, we might have a child who is still just tracing letters, and we might have a child who is writing all by themselves, and we might have children who are ready to write words and sentences all by themselves. So we incorporate all their individual needs in what we teach during the day.
Communication is really important in our junior K program because we know parents need to know what's going on with their children and making them ready for kindergarten because it's such a big transition for them. And ways that we communicate with them is we have several different ways. One, we can do the life cubby, and we're very happy to be able to do that. That's all online. We are able to send notes home back and forth to parents about different situations, and we can let them know what's happening into the day, what lesson plans we did, what activities they did, how they ate, if they took a nap or did not take a nap, and different kinds of conversations like, well, we need a blanket or sunscreen or something like that. And then we also have informal conversations about their child's day, how their child did, if there was any concerns that the parent may have brought up from a conversation with their child from the day before. We've also have ability to have parent-teacher conferences with parents, and that's more of a structured kind of conversation about where the goals are that we've established for their child with their parent input, and then where the child's progressing to and how they're progressing in those goals.
So I'm Miss Dottie.
And I'm Miss Judy.
And we work for the junior kindergarten at YSA, and we will be looking forward to having you come visit us in our classroom, and we can answer any questions you have.
I'm sure you'll have lots of questions for us, and we'll be glad to answer them. And also, I think it'll be good for your child to come and see the program, just so they feel comfortable and know what they would be involved in as well. We would love to meet them as well.
Thank you.
Bye!